What's up, everybody? Welcome. Good morning. We are back. We made it to another Friday. Hello, everybody. Hey, how are you, Mr. Coffee? Azerbaid's not here. Hey. Schumacher's not here. He's left us. What do you guys want to do? Alright, you guy. I don't know, we got a challenge. Whoa. Some Prism is here, the new Schumacher. Does this guy ever have to go to school or anything? What is the deal, dude? You're on lunch break? It's a bank holiday? You graduated already? I mean, Jesus Christ. I know I lose track of time, but it's like... It's getting out of control here. First lesson is at 12. It is 12. Oh no, it's not 12 for you. Okay. Yeah, you're in a different time zone. GMT. Greenwich Mean Time. Mean Times. It's Mean Times today. Hey, what's up, Astrobit? You're not here. What are you doing? Let's try to open our minds and be a little bit creative this morning. I've been playing a lot of E4. But Knight F3, you know, was my go-to for a long time. You're playing the Grunfeld, aren't you? So anti-Grunfeld is in order. Anti or anti? Mr. Coffee, you made it early today. Jeez. There's like a freeze warning, and sometimes I get the old weather from where I used to live in Massachusetts on my Alexa, and there's like a freeze warning in Massachusetts. Don't remind me how cold it was there in like April sometimes. Mr. Coffee. No. No Grunfeld. What the bleep? Thought you were Grunfeldian. Alright. No Grunfeld. There's a freeze warning. Your crops are gonna freeze, Mr. Coffee. Well, that's from Massachusetts anyway. Further north. But, freeze alert or something like that. So the semi-Tarash. Yeah. Where's this coming from? You know, the main line is E4, of course. Bishop D3. Mr. Coffee's also playing semi-Tarash. I just remembered. Our old buddy Schieberspieler hasn't been around in ages. He's a big fan of the super solid. The super solid. Now, pawn structure wise, it's better to take with the C pawn, but I'm talking too much. Farago and long away. 38 degrees Fahrenheit. That's nice and warm. Long ago and far away. Knight's on C6. If I play Queen D3, you have Knight A5. That's pretty annoying. I mean, I don't know, man. This is like a main line, but now I'm forgetting. I never played this. I just know that it's one of the main lines. So, Queen D3 again runs into this annoying, Knight A5 thing. That's really where I want to put my queen. don't know what to do. Blitz games. There's no time, man. It's no time to think. It sucks. Just reacting. We just react. We don't think. That sucks, dude. I don't know. Just routine. Why was my bishop on c4 anyway? I mean, the classic setup is with bishop on d3. So I end up with my bishop on c4. I'm not Mihai Shuba. I don't know what to do. We got the book right here. I can check it out after the game. I think it was the same position. He played with Farago. We'll check it out after the game. How's my camera doing? Ponda, you fell off the camera. Alright. Dynamic cheese. No. Alright, the game's in there. We'll check after the game in the move order. One of my favorite books, The Master of Disorganization. Shuba Mihai. So, oh, you know everything. He knows everything. There's everything. He just never played the semi-Tarish before. The Astromate didn't work. Astromate would have been proud of me. So what do I do? Exactly. What the freaking frick do you do here? It's unbelievable. Damn. I don't know. What am I supposed to do? Just routine. The guy's like perfect. How do you know this opening? It's not allowed. Do you study openings all day? What am I supposed to do? Yeah, that's a pain in my butt, man. I got nothing. Oh, there ain't nothing on that diagonal, that's for sure. So we're repositioning. You know, I've wanted to play h4 as commonly done in positions like this, but see, this is why I play queen d3 first of all, but what I don't understand. All right. There's no time. There's no time to analyze, really. Bijak is here. Oh my god. Thought you left us forever. You thought you left us forever. You divorced us. Sorry about banning you, man. I didn't mean to ban you. You know, it was accidental. But we thought you got offended and left forever. Oh, you had the OTB tournament. OBT. OBGYN. Damn, dude. Black is really good. Gotta say. Fast and Furious. For fuck's sake. I don't know what to do. I've given up, like, trying to think. I could have played bishop a4. What if rook e7 is a decent move for black? What if I told you I literally had no idea the valuation of this position? I mean, who's better here? Equal? Does it matter? g5. I am Kovacevic. I wonder how many of those there are. It's probably like 30. Yeah, wow, b5. That's a cool move. Jesus. Knight takes f7. I resign. I don't know what to do. b5. Doesn't need to do that. Alright. Like anti-computer chess. I have literally no idea what to do. This looks bad. Damn, dude, this is really impressive play by black, no? What do you guys think? It's pretty freaking impressive. A little too impressive, if you ask me. The better question is, like, what does this move do again? Oh, it takes away the knight h4 maneuver. Wow, you did that. I don't have any threats. No threats in here. With us threats. Family fork. This is a family fork. Come out with your hands up. With your pawns up. Huh? Oh my god. H6. You have queen d8, you know. So it looks like queen d8 just you know, defends. I didn't see it to the last minute. So queen d8, knight f6 check, king h8. Now, wait a second. I have g4, but that can be then met by... Okay, I have queen d2 at the end there. Actually, maybe this works. Let's see. Analysis board. Queen d8. Knight f6 check. Now, king f8 is available. That might be a valid defense. But if you play king h8, I have queen d2, and I win the exchange. So, it looks like you have to play king f8 when winning the h7 pawn is not that impressive. Well, I have queen d2 again. Duh. Oh, okay. Wow, that's lucky, because I saw all that, obviously. No, he has queen d8 immediately, yeah. The other thing is, like, what if you just, like, don't take my bishop and play, like, bishop g7 or something? Okay, now I can do knight g4. Wow, I'm lucky. I'm lucky, dude, that I wasn't in trouble there. I didn't really like the way I played this game. But anyway, Suba Farago. Let's see. Index to selected games. Farago in alphabetical order. In order of game number. The beginning. Game number. Game 3. So where the freaking hell is it? Game 2. Game 3. This is not game 3. Everything's game 2. There's 100 game 3s. Okay, so check this out, right? Blah, 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 blah. E3. Knight C6. Am I in analysis mode? Okay. Bishop C4. Interesting. Botvinnik once played this move when he beat Alekhine convincingly. Botvinnik was a great strategist of a quite classical style, but nevertheless he preferred the dynamic approach of playing with an Isolani to the static opportunities when playing against it. Bishop D3. Bishop D3 is at least as good as the text move and tries to save a tempo. The drawback is that black is not forced to commit himself quickly in the center. So after bishop c4, yeah, cd4, ed4. Okay, that was a different line. We might have transposed. So Farago Ivan played cd4, ed4, bishop e7, castles, and now rook e1, and now knight takes c3. So is this the same position? Yeah, rook e1 transposes. Okay, so the dynamic potential of the hanging pawns can be important. A bleep from President of the United States, who's an asshole. It can be as important a bleep as that of their father. Jesus Christ. Suba's so weird, dude. The Islani. Alright, this is true when they can advance and threaten a breakthrough. Blah, 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 blah. In case of a kingside attack, the isolated C pawn may not advance. Okay, whatever. So b6. And now bishop d3. Oh shit, I played the right move. Oh man, it's in there deep. This is the lost tempo. But in the variation with bishop d3, the extra tempo in this position would normally be the move a2, a3, which I didn't play. A detail which is more likely to help black than white. So Suba's point is that a3 tends to weaken white's position. It makes the pawn like weaker, and it also weakens the b3 square. So I've avoided having to play a3. Black plays bishop b7. And now I varied. Alright, so I thought about this was my first idea, but And then I talk myself out of it. It looks like h4 is commonly played here. Super plays h4 later. Slad G with white. Sparkle horse, whatever my name is. I never had this position, strangely. Well, I don't normally play bishop c4. King Wiki, welcome. Master Bates here. So we're reading from Dynamic Chess Strategy by Mihai Suba. So this is the theoretical move nowadays. Black tries to grab the pawn, but he grabs an initiative. Takes, and rook e3. Okay, that's good to remember. But anyways, I played bishop c2. Wow, it's a novelty. No one's ever... I'm thinking Aster mate here. Slad plays for Aster mate. So I left the theory of the Suba Farago game. So Mihai played queen e2. Farago played rook c8. Ribley introduced a new move. Knight a5. That's actually best. So if queen e2, knight a5 is best. ZR. Larson Ribley 1982. Well, he doesn't have a winning score against me. Never beat me. Knight a5. So queen e2, and here black played rook c8. And then queen e4. And there's the game from the book. But anyways, you know, it's only a very slight advantage, you know, for Suba. So basically wins the game in the middle game. After g6, bishop h6, rook e8, and then rook e3. This is a cool move, dude. I mean, you've got to admit, you know, that's a loaded gun right there. This is like a computer move played before there were computers. And it was the best move according to the engine, and it was played in 1976 when I was 4 years old. Alright, anyway. So I played bishop c2, novelty. And then I'm like, I got nothing here. Alright, guys. Anyway, Schumacher is back from his tournament expedition. I wanted to just check to see, you know, how close we were to that game. In fact, I felt that queen e2 was really, like, routine looking, and it ends up being the move that was played. Couldn't remember. It wasn't one of the dramatic moments in the game. Are you playing chat? Chat. Cheers. I am. Cheers. Okay. No Benoni. For next week's analysis, this game? Or you submitted a game? You got tournament games you can send in, you know. Whenever I see Perilous, I think of Paris. I think of the Perilous, you know, the master player from old days. This isn't a Benoni. Yes, it is. It's a hyper modern Benoni. It's a hyper modern Benoni. It's hyper Benoni. Volga. We only call it the Volga, you know, east of the Berlin Wall, bro. Am I east of the Berlin Wall? I don't know where Budapest stands exactly. Geopolitical questions. Depends on who you ask, I guess. The west side of the Berlin Wall, it's called the Benko Gambit. On the east side, it's called the Volga. If you live in East Germany, it's the Volga Gambit. Well, what is the former East Germany? You visited Budapest 2 months ago. Nice city! I was thinking of living there. Oh yeah. I do. Okay. I forgot. Okay, what am I doing? Right. Classic. Been a while. Just glad you played the Benko. Rip Pal Benko. We only really talked once, you know, Paul. I would occasionally see him at the chess federation. He's an interesting guy. Like he moved to the United States and then moved back. He like went to the US in '56 or whatever, and then moved back to Hungary. That must be weird. It must be weird to like immigrate back to the United States. Man, to immigrate to the United States for like 40 years and then move back to original country in your old age. That's gotta be weird. Just come here 40 years in the States and then go back. People are not very friendly. People in Budapest? It's not like Vienna, man. They're not very friendly, but I don't think they're unfriendly. I mean, there's some places where people are genuinely unfriendly. I never got the feeling here. I mean, it's a big city, you know. I never really thought about Hungarians being friendly or unfriendly. Kind of average. Well, Vienna, like German, not all German, but Vienna feels very cold to me, you know. I mean, just cold. Every big city, people are cold, dude. I mean, it's like... Plus, Budapest has changed. It's more like just a cosmopolitan city. You know, it feels like a cosmopolitan city. It's not like Greece. Yeah, I mean, like... Dude. Yeah, I agree. Like, Latin-leaning countries, Balkan, they're more friendly. They're more hot-blooded and passionate. But Hungarians are not as cold as the Austrians, for example. How does this work? Oh, you have knight b5. If I sack the exchange, I can't. Damn, dude. Knight b5? Really? You can do that? Holy moly, Batman. Wait. Oh, I see. Yeah, you've done this before. You have a trap. Knight takes e4. Knight c7, and I lose. How much do I lose there? Shit. Really? Rook a4. Rook a4. What's wrong with rook a4? I need to know what's wrong with rook a4. Who said that? But the people are not very friendly. Too much eating paprika. Ah. No, I mean, you know, there's some truth in it. I don't know. Maybe people are friendlier in other places. I'm sure in Greece, Romania, More Mediterranean countries are probably more friendly. Hey, what's up? Knight c3. Yeah, maybe they're not friendly here, so we're landlocked. That's something to do with being landlocked. There's no C. Rook a6 is a draw, or what? I can sack an exchange now with rook takes b2. I don't think that Hungarians, not to be defensive of my adopted country, but I don't think Hungarians have a reputation for being unfriendly. But they're not the warmest. It's not like going to a Greek wedding or something. Yeah, what do I do? Is this like a draw? You're trying to tell me that's a draw? Rook b4. Yeah, but I need to stay on the open file. What about rook a7? Then. Rook a7, knight b5. Proving my position. Proving. The proving grounds of the overlord. How does that work? What? Yeah, the proving grounds of the mad overlord. Was that it? My first favorite video game. Computer game. Back in like 1985. Even earlier. 84. Wizardry. So he lost his B pawn. Is that important? Alright. Astrobate, do we want to trade? Do we have permission to make this exchange? To trade? Do we have permission for that? Do we have a permission slip? You need a note from your doctor to play bishop takes c3 because it's like very dangerous. Hey, what's up? h4. Oh. What are you doing over there? Okay. Well, why did I put my knight on e8 if you're just gonna start launching pawns at my king side? Damn. That's invasive. Invasive species. This is weird. The Invasive Species Act. Flipping knights. Knight flipper. Getting scary. Getting scary. Back rank, you mean? That is kind of annoying. Falling asleep at the switch. Wait a minute here. Is that important? That's not important, is it? We need a new definition of scary. My E8 knight is hanging. That's scary. True. Still scary. Again. Oh my god, dude. Queen takes d2, queen takes e8, check. Queen a8. Rook a8. At least my queen's centralized. What are you doing? What? Well, I think h8. We're going to choose h8. That's a mate on e8 if I take on a2. And my rook's hanging. All right. Finally, can we just see a quick review of the opening here? Dragutin Sahovic. You play like Dragutin Sahovic. He's exactly following Dragutin, his predecessor. So Ermakov played e6 now. Wow. That's a dynamic dog. I mean, obviously part of the idea with Queen a8 is to pry open that diagonal. Maybe Yevgeny was a little too ambitious. I mean, I'm just an amateur Benko player. But e6 is opening a big can of worms. 98 is best. H4. We've seen that before somewhere. 98 allows H4. My computer says Rook B8. My move is the best move, of course. So Knight B5. Oh wow, I should just play Knight E8? Yeah, how does that work? After Bishop C3. Oh, he's just hanging his A2 pawn. Oh, so I see. So Bishop C3 just loses the A2 pawn. So it's not a good move. So Knight B5 is just a mistake. And he just bluffed me. Well, anyway. Yeah, it was a pretty good game. Lastly, Schumacher, I thought you should just take back on B3. I have 2 blunders. Wow. When did my blunders come? Blunders at the end. It doesn't matter, man. I mean, I had a winning position. It's like I only made mistakes once I had a winning position. Alright, Arsenal fan, cheesy noob. Of course I did, because I had no time left. Arsenal. It's like you're a bear. Arsenal fan. Ursa, Latin for bear. I'm just writing some notes about Arsenal fan. Arsenal. We're all here for the Petrov, right? The Berlin defense. Exciting shit like that. No way. I don't play the Marshal. I don't even play E4, E5. I just pretend. I mean, you know, what do we know ultimately? Everybody pretends to know stuff. I don't know anything. What do you really know, anyway? Kojak. Low Jack. Knight A5, Bishop C2, C5 would be a weird way to play it. It's not principled. It's not principled. Okay. Well, anyway. Blasphemy. Mr. Coffee. Phonetic spelling of blasphemy. Blaspheme. You went to the same kindergarten as Azerbaijan and myself. I'm more of a arts and you know. You're more of a math guy. You know, it's nurture versus nature. I could have been good at math, but I was never inspired by good teachers. I had very good English teachers. Crappy math teachers. I blame it on everyone else. Oh, you're probably good at math. You're a chess player, right? I studied arts and humanities. Am I supposed to do like h6? I try to avoid this, like religiously avoid playing h6 robotically. But, you know, bishop g5 can be pretty nasty in the what's it called? Archangelsk. Archangelsk is really good for like drinking lots of vodka and getting your feet frozen off. Bishop e3. We've been here once before, I believe. This is theory, probably. I think the Archangel's got to be one of the best ways for black to play. So where does my bishop go? You know, it's like, I like that diagonal. I like both diagonals, but I'm out of book now, and I don't know what to do. And I'm really, like, very unsure. Rook e8. Looks like a normal move. Is that enough? Is it enough to look like a normal move? The shit's gonna hit the fan at some point. And he's got 2 minutes more than me. Like, how? You just don't need to think. It's unbelievable. Save time, don't think. That's Arsenal Fan's upcoming book. He's partnering with Willie Hendricks. Writing a book about intuitive chess play. It's the next article in Dorset Chess, yeah. Save time, don't think. No brain, no pain. Let your opponent do the thinking. Why think anyway? Arsenal fans' argument is that thinking is a waste of time anyway. So why bother, you know? Most of us are extremely stupid anyway. I would argue that 70% of people are extremely stupid. So thinking doesn't really help that much anyway, you know? Just play with your intuition. How's my bishop doing? Good? Good. We've good breaks against that. I'm glad I put it on b7. Recycle. Don't forget to recycle. No, he never played a4 yet. Strange. That was the move I was really waiting for, you know, expecting it any moment. But again, you know, it's hard to put maximum pressure on your opponent if you don't think. It's one of the drawbacks of not thinking is like you only like put a limited amount of pressure. By definition, you can't put maximum pressure on the opponent. You can't find the best moves if you don't think. You can only play like medium strength moves for the most part. But I agree, against most players, he isn't even in chat to appreciate that comment. Oh, I know. Well, I wouldn't dare to talk like that if he was in the chat. He'd never come back to the stream. No, I'm just kidding. It's all in good fun. All in good fun. But I mean, I think that white needs to play a4 in the opening at some stage to create, you know, more dynamic imbalance. His position's okay, but he doesn't really have any plans or threats. Just kind of stable. I mean, his bishop is pretty bad. There's a4 finally. Talking about a4, is there some reason to not play knight f4 for me? I need a reason to not play knight f4. I'm not seeing it. I think it's Carlsen's favorite square. And now, for our next trick... I don't know, where's our next trick? Compact. This is compact. Black is better now. For the first time, I can confidently say that black is better. Seems like... How much better? It's an active question, but... The queen on f1 is pretty weird. I mean, it should be on like d2 probably. It would prefer to be on d2. In f1 it's kind of out of play. Queens are meant to be centralized. It would be worse on h2 or h1, of course, or a2, but f1 isn't the best. Speaking of a2, r2, a2. There's my time. Where's my time, bro? Mr. Bro? I don't know what to do. See, this is where the time really pays off for white. Bishop c2. What's that about? What's that about? Oh, that was the trick. I missed it. God damn it. You were setting up... I missed the point of bishop c2. Oh, shit. How does he have so much time? It's exaggerated, bro. He's like a human time bank. Now he's stabilized. The patient is stabilized, doctor. Why did I go there? Oh, that's not great. That's pretty amazing how my advantage just evaporated here. I don't know how he's so fast. He literally just can play the same pace no matter what the position is, no matter if he's better, whether he's worse. It just keeps coming at you. It's like weird. Kind of like a zombie. Zombie coming. Oh my god. That's crazy, bro. That's weird. A minute and 20 more than me, and you just keep coming. I don't understand how you can never have to use any time for any of your moves, and no matter whether your position's good or bad, you still just play just as fast. It's just really weird. I don't know how you can do that. He just keeps coming. Why are you not like 2600 in bullet, bro? You're so fast, it's like crazy. He's only 2205 in bullet. The moves just keep coming, dude. The moves just keep coming. It's like, how can you play so fast and never have to think? Look at this game, dude. He never had an advantage the whole game. And he suddenly won in 2 moves. I have 14 seconds to a minute 23. I'm totally fine. And it just keeps coming like a robot, dude. How do you do that? Bishop d7 like loses. Look at this. The move loses. Wow, bishop d7. What am I supposed to play, man, instead of bishop d7? Oh, I was supposed to play bishop c8, or... It's crazy, bro. Queen c2 is question mark? Why? I'm like dropping that pawn in the ending. What do I do about that? I have h5 or some bullshit? Like it would matter? How the fuck am I going to find that with 14 seconds left? I'm not a computer. You know? Look at this game, dude. He played 0 inaccuracies. Dude, you just played 50 moves with 0 inaccuracies, using no time for the whole game. Where's his 2 mistakes? So, you played a perfect game until move 41 using no time, according to Stockfish, with 0 inaccuracies. If you were playing yourself, you would be suspicious you were an engine. No, you have no blunders, no inaccuracies, and 2 mistakes after move 40. If you played yourself, you would think you were an engine. You would be like, I just played an engine. Jesus Christ, dude. I played a good game, you know, but I couldn't, you know, play perfectly with no time left, and eventually blundered. That's maybe like the most accurate game you ever played against me. I mean, at least one that's gone like 50 moves. No, I mean, I had a slight advantage, but you were never lost, and wow. But what I'm most impressed by is your ability to never use any time. And you never blunder in this game. But I mean, wow. Unbelievable. Alright. Armin 14. Wait, no, sorry, I can't play this game. You got no games. I really don't feel like playing Cheesy Noob after I lost to Arsenal Fan. That's alright. I've lost one game already. I can't handle playing Cheesy Noob. Does somebody else want to play? I can't play Arsenal Fan. I mean, I can't play Cheesy Noob and lose another game. I can't handle his style. I'm already on tilt from losing the first game. Chess love. No, I'll pass. Can we get just like a normal opponent? Or I'll just do some puzzles or something. You played 40 moves without an inaccuracy. Well, we know that you made some inaccuracies, theoretically, but they were so small inaccuracies that they're not even counted as inaccuracies. Can I get some easy puzzles? Check, king g3, rook g4, check, king h2, rook h4, check, king g3, rook h3, check, king f4. Jesus Christ, what am I going to do? g3 check? That can't work. Mr. Coffee! Clicked on your name instead of the challenge. I reserve the right to like play whoever I want. Is today Monday? I would have thought Arsenal at least had like 1 or 2 inaccuracies. What's the cutoff with the engine, by the way? How many centipawn losses do you have to have for it to be an inaccuracy? Half a pawn? Half a nut. Chicago's threatening to play the London system. What is that? 2 losses to Arsenal in a row? Damn, dude, I didn't think I was going to lose that game. How do you get winning chances in an ending where I have like bishop versus knight? My b pawn is weak is why. Life just isn't fair. Well, you know, you can't win, of course. Okay, this is 5 plus 5, not 7 plus 5. I don't know. I try to play real chess, and that's not possible in this time control. I need to just accept that and move on. Mr. Coffee. I just can't, I can't even accept, I mean, dude, I can't accept people sit around playing 1 minute chess. I just can't believe it. But that's the thing, you know, it's such a waste of time. Life is too short to play bad chess. Chris Arsenal, you're not that exaggerated, but I can't believe you can pace yourself so you can never have to spend any time. You're never like tempted to sit there and think for like 15 seconds. It is waste of a little time, right? But it adds up. It adds up, man. These people who have played like 50,000 bullet games. Alright, I'd rather waste a lot of time with these longer games. Is that a coffee mug? I didn't get that till now. Purple coffee mug with infinity on it. A purple coffee mug with infinity sign on it. I was like wondering what that was. No, it's a blindfold. You play with the blindfold. Oh, by the way, yeah, Mr. Coffee, Arsenal was playing that game blindfolded as well. Didn't tell you. I give up, man. Why no blunders? Okay, I don't like the exchange of pawns. But I guess it's normal for this type of system. Now that's a symmetrical position you got there, Sludgy. Thanks. Yeah, it wasn't my idea. He played d takes e5. Maybe I shouldn't even do this. Bishop on g5. It's the only good thing about my position is this bishop on g5. It doesn't really do anything, I would argue, but he doesn't have another good place for it, really. Well, its best square is probably c1, objectively, in this position. You know how much I love c7 for a square. God, chess is just hard and then you die. Asking for trouble here. f7 is like beep, beep, beep. This is pretty weak. I'm reinforcing my strong point on e5. I don't know, man. It doesn't seem fair that Mr. Coffee has an equal position after that. Really, like, heartless, you know, d takes e5. Shameless d takes e5. I mean, you can obviously play like c3 or e3 and support your center, but he plays d takes and e4. Forfeiting all hopes of an advantage, but creating a position that's so equal, it's like impossible for either side to get an edge. Some positions are a little too equal. Have you thought about the Bodler with white? How do I deal with this? This is so annoying. h6. Start playing the Bodler. The good thing is he doesn't move as fast as Arsenal fan. Arsenal fan would have like 6 minutes at this point, and Mr. Coffee has 2. He's basically an anti-Arsenal fan. Arsenal fan uses no time and doesn't think. Mr. Coffee uses a lot of time and doesn't think. No, I'm just kidding. Mr. Coffee's thinking. So this is a good exchange for me, right? I was expecting you to play bishop e3, Arsenal fan. I mean, eventually you did. Knight h4. Just as hard. How do you win? You know, how do you win a chess game? I mean, symmetrical structures are just the worst. There's some similarities with the last game, doesn't it? Similarity. I don't want to avoid this exchange, but I don't know what to do. There's knight h4. Wait, what's up with queen b6? Knight c4. Bishop takes f7 check. This is exciting, you know, for all of you watching. Why we don't have any viewers today? Why some Fridays are good and sometimes they're not? Should I do the stream later? I mean, obviously I could do Red Dead Redemption tonight. We haven't done a Red Dead Redemption stream in a while. But that's something else. You know, Friday, sometimes I got like 30, 40 viewers, and sometimes it's like 10. You know, I don't even know what the difference is. Fridays is normally good. I don't want to play Cheesy Noob, because when he shows up, it's like I always lose. Like, especially if he hasn't been here in a while. I don't feel like losing again. And Mr. Coffee, if you played as well as you do against me in your tournament games, you'd be like 2,000. But I think he gets nervous or something in OTB play. Or just tired, or, you know, some non-chess reason why Mr. Coffee's performance isn't as good OTB, I feel like. Because you play a really solid game. Like, how can anybody beat you here in this position? I don't see how I can possibly win. I don't know. How the hell can I win this position? Against anybody? I can beat a 1200 or something like that. Right, you've played some training games with Mr. Coffee. Yeah, okay, the time pressure. Alright. It's all about the time pressure. He's the anti-Arsenal. If you give some of your extra time to Mr. Coffee, like both of you guys would be fine. Well, Mr. Coffee will blunder like all of us if he gets in time pressure. Okay, also, like, very complex tactical positions. You know, he's not as sharp as a lot of players. But, you know, he plays the style and he plays his openings carefully so he doesn't get into insane tactical positions. This is a very stable position, you know, so it's not easy to blunder here for white. Now I can try to grind him. F4 pawn sack. What about this? Knight F4 is too slow. Oh shit. Man. He has resources here. But you have to be sharp. Yeah, Rook D3 is the only move. You had to play Rook D3 and go with active. Now you don't have any counterplay. So he missed his golden opportunity there. Without counterplay, it's going to be harder. Without Rook D3, you know, I'm going to win on time with like an equal position. I mean, this is probably a draw. It's a good try. Cement shoes, B4. It's a nice move you got there. So can I win with some sort of G5 based idea? I feel like I'm gonna have to try it. There really is no other choice. Well, actually there is another choice. Okay, knight there. But let's do G5. I'm frankly not sure if I really have winning chances. Frank. Here we do. Now he's defending. Jesus Christ, bro. You will exchange pawns. You will do as I say. You will exchange pawns. You will give me an outside pass pawn. You know you will. Chess is hard, man. Oh no. Wait. H4 check, king there. H4 check, king there. H3, bishop takes. God damn it, does this work? But I don't have to. Ooh. It's got that. All right. Oh, you have that move. Oh no. Oh no. Wow. What? Oh. Okay, so you have to play king back. Interesting endgame, man. I mean, I don't think I'm winning. But it's so hard to defend with no time. Let us see what's really happening here. Mr. Coffee with no inaccuracies. No mistakes, no blunders until move 65. Coffee got roasted. But only at the end. So, I mean, the computer thinks I'm totally winning. Wow. After 19 king e7. No. I'm winning only around move 23 on. Well, Mr. Coffee missed. This is really key, dude. You have to defend actively. The only move is rook d3. This is essential. You have to seek active counterplay in endgame. Maybe bishop takes f3. Yeah, it's a mistake. Okay, but anyways, it's not a fatal mistake. This is a fatal mistake. You have to play rook d3. Because this is going to tie me down. Yeah, but the interesting thing is, like, I was having trouble winning, and I blew the position at one point here at the end. Totally winning. Was h3 winning, though? I couldn't calculate. I hesitated now. Was h3 enough to win? No. Okay. But how do you make progress if you can't play h3? Knight e6. Aha. Alright, I get that, but at the same time, like, that's fine, but still, can I win if I drop my g pawn when I attack this a4 pawn? So knight e6, this is complex. Knight e6, bishop d3. I have to maneuver, like, subtly. King e7, bishop c2. Now it's going back to f4. Oh, okay, then not bishop c2. Why not, like, I don't know, here? Knight c5. So eventually the shit hits the fan. He takes this. I take on a4. And now, okay, I mean, you've got to calculate this. This requires calculation. Even f4. How do I know I'm winning here for sure? Knight takes c3. He's going to have to sack his bishop for the outside pawn. Then I have another pawn. This is not easy, man. You know? Now I'll lose to Cheesy Noob. I feel better now. I'm ready for another loss. C3. Hey, what's up, NetDog? Man, you're a moderator here. You have a responsibility. You have a responsibility to twerk at least once a week, NetDog. This is your job. Look at my viewer numbers dropping since you left. He's systems engineer at a strip club. Wow, A4. That's kind of a funky move. Remember who we're playing here. A4. So, I got 20 minutes left. Well, 15. Alright, this is probably our last game for today. We'll be back on Sunday with the simul. Tempting to play C4. I think he wants to do bishop. He wants to do bishop E5. We got to do a little bit of mind reading. It's a Slav. I mean, he's just playing the Slav. He's always playing the Slav. Always watching you. Arsenal fan. Don't disrespect the opponent. First thing about Cheesy Noob, I think you get an effect where, because his openings are so bizarre, that you just think that you're playing like an idiot or something. And Yabatis gets this too. By playing offbeat openings and really weird stuff, you get people handicap themselves. They're like, oh, this is just some kind of moron, you know. And it's like you're doing it to yourself. You know, you start letting up because you think it's like a weak player, but he's actually not. He's actually quite a pretty good player. But by playing offbeat, like trashy-looking openings with a weird style, I think he gets people like basically like letting their guard down, including me. It's important not to let your guard down against anybody, and that goes for all games, poker especially. Know thy enemy. Thine. A lot of beginners who might play the opening in a similar looking way, but he's 2200, you know. I mean, clearly not a bad player. And then you start tilting. You're like, oh, you gotta like punish this offbeat stuff. And I think the secret is to keep it simple, you know. Don't go out of your way to tilt and try to punish people for playing like slightly offbeat openings like this. Alright. Yeah, 95 is 95. Or knight a5. Also interesting. Do you like knight on side of board? Knight e7 is possible. The tough one. Position is like, as strange as White's opening seems, you know, position is still close to equal. He's just playing black instead of playing white. At some point, now he's threatening like b6, I guess. Is it a threat? Is b6 a threat? I can take the e5 now. He can play e5. He's not simplifying, let's say, I'm the master of like seeing the obvious. Now we're seriously better. But you know what happens when you're seriously better? It's the prime time to become overconfident. You guys should play bishop g4. It's a little more active. Well, yeah. Hey. It's a nice space advantage you have there on the queen side. The standard pawn structure to have happen by move 16. Happens every day. Very, very standard a5, b6 here. He spent half of his moves playing his A and B pawns forward, and he's still okay. It's unbelievable. He's still not castled. And now we go for it. Now we have what I would call like a kind of standard space advantage type position. Alert. Last game for today, guys. I gotta go. This was a fun. This was a fun game. Is beware enemy. Everybody plays their role. In this position, except for that Rook. Rook didn't have time to get to work today. He was a little late. His wife was nagging him on the way out the door, and he didn't get to leave for his job in time. Look at that. I wonder why White played that. Oh my god, did I miss something? He's attacking my d5 pawn too. Jesus Christ. You had a friend, Dorset Open, faced Klashnikov. I said, make sure you play a4. Did he play a4? No, he didn't, and he lost. Scientific. Holy shit. Wow. Oh my god. Knight h4. You're effing kidding me. You have knight h4, you see that. He sees that. He sees knight h4. Totally standard. Can I get a computer check on this? Holy shit. Just unbelievable. Right? Is anyone else in disbelief here? Telling you guys something weird about that. Now I'm like worse. Believable. Very believable. Not too computer-like or anything. We'll see what the engine says. Yeah, of course. Rook c5, queen d6, rook h5. Might have worked. I mean, a lot of lines were based on rook c5. At least I'm not losing yet. The operative word being yet. Did I miss a mate in one? No, but I have it now. This is like the typical game against this guy. You're just left shaking your head after the game like, what just happened? You know, okay, I won. But it was so weird that every time I play him, it's like, it's weirder and weirder. I know I'm in for an experience every time I play this guy. It's really, really strange. So I'm thinking, just the minute you think you're winning, you're like, oh my god. He has 91. And I am winning. But where is it? You know, I'm counting on I'm counting on 91 here, but he has freaking knight h4. Oh, God. So it's a winning position for me, an Arsenal fan. Rook c5, you're right. Rook c5, queen d6. And then I just like gave up, you know. I couldn't imagine this is good for me. I mean, these guys got like bishop a3 coming. How am I fast enough here? Guys, I gotta go. So no more games. What? Rook h5. How does that work? I'm not threatening anything. So what happens? Bishop a3. So it's nothing. I just go rook e8. Yeah, I mean, I just stopped analyzing after rook c5 and assumed that I'm like lost here. I didn't see. I looked at this. Frankly, Arsenal. But there he's okay. But I missed rook h5. Now I'm lost. I didn't know what to play here. If I don't have rook c5, I'm not winning. This is the only winning move for me. That was what I was counting on here. It's like easily, you know, crushing. Now it's totally crushing. But knight h4 complicates the game. Alright guys, I gotta go. Anyway, it was fun. I'll see you later. We'll be back for Sunday Simul, 6:30 CEST. Thanks, Arsenal. Good game. Just as highly unfair. Have a nice weekend at Chaps. Bye-bye.